Hi everyone, and welcome to Hot Shots TV. I'm Scott Briard, and this is our first episode of This is Darts. We've decided to get together weekly, sit down, come up with some new information regarding the dart industry, talk about past results, upcoming events, review some products, and go over some history of the game to help inform those that have dartboards at home, those that want to play with family and learn about games to play, those that are in league trying to get better, how to practice, how to improve your game, and some information about the pros and maybe how you can become a pro. Anyway, our first episode. I'm unbelievably excited. So first to review, something that showed up in the mail today for us, finally, is the 2010 Unicorn Catalog. Again, we've had some of the products here, had them here for the John Part event night a couple of weeks back. We finally got a catalog, finally got a chance to go through all the new items. And inside, we found, some of you female darters will be extremely excited about this. They're now carrying a line of women's products. Some pink cases, some fun purple colored flight shafts and different things. I think it's great because we do have a large contingent of female darters that shop here. When Kelly came to work here about 6 years ago, she started bringing in flights that certainly appealed to women more than the standard men's flights I was continually buying. Now on the wall back there, we've got over 900 different styles. And Kelly's put in a nice selection for you women. So, Unicorn, nonetheless, has gone and created a great line for women. That's here in the catalog. As well, we're really excited. This year they've introduced the blacks and the Machinas. Both we've had here on demo for a few weeks. Both are now available. Machinas, fantastic grip. I'm really excited about the Machinas. We're going to be getting more of those in here. I can't wait to try out the Raymond von Barneveld Machinas. And we all know that John Part's actually switched over to using a 23 gram, obviously John Part Machina. Anyway, so blacks are in, Machinas are in, great lineup for this year. Something else I'm pretty excited about, they've got new shirts. Now, dart shirts haven't always been the most fashionable item to wear. So they've gone and introduced some great golf shirts, some new designs. So we'll have to make sure we get them in there and make sure you get looking good out there at league night or in tournaments. Anyway, lots of new this week. Today, Friday, October 2nd, lots of great events this weekend. Locally here in Cambridge, $10,000 steel tip tournament. You don't see many of those around in Ontario anymore. It's called the Find a Part Car and Truck Parts Tournament. Well, it doesn't matter what it's called. $10,000 in prize money up in Cambridge this weekend. I'm sure we'll see lots of local players out there. The Windy City, now in its 33rd year, $21,000 in prize money down in Chicago. For those of you way out in the West Coast, there's also San Francisco Open this week, October 2nd to 4th, $10,000 in prize money in steel tip. So some great events this weekend, no matter where you're located. And always, if you're ever wondering about tournaments and events, bullseyenews.com, the best source for tournaments, upcoming events and such. Jay Tomlinson has had a great magazine. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Great magazine. All these years, he's dedicated his life pretty much to this magazine. I can go back about 20 some odd years on copies I've saved. Great information, great cricket information. We'll go over some of that afterwards. And always, events, where to play, where to get involved. Recently, this week, I guess they're playing the South African Masters event down in Johannesburg. Phil Taylor defeated John Part in the semis. He got John a couple of weeks ago, actually, in a Champions League through a 9-darter. He almost threw a 9-darter, as it's written here again on him this week, through 7 perfect darts, and then I guess missed the triple 19. But Taylor seems to have Part's numbers these days. Anyway, Phil went on to win the event. Huge prize money down in South Africa. But it looks like it was a great tournament. Mervyn King actually shot a 9-darter down there. I got a £10,000 bonus. Not bad money for throwing 9 darts. Anybody would certainly take that kind of money any day. So Phil Taylor wins the South African Masters, defeated John Part in the semis. Probably was a great tournament down there. At least it's probably warmer weather than here in Toronto. Anyway, I found, rummaging through the old book, and every episode I'm hoping to go back through some old news, some fun stuff, because it reminds me of being a kid. And for many of you that may have played years ago, some fun names and some fun tournaments, photos and such get mentioned. And this is a copy of the Dart and Putt News. Came out around Canada. This is actually September 1984. We're going back 25 years on this paper. They're celebrating their first year, which meant they would have started in '83. But some fun old bars that were around the Toronto area. Lots of dart leagues and tournaments. Mondays, the Canopy. Some locations we certainly remember playing at back then. Anyway, lots of information. And I thought we'd have trivia every week. Actually, I have to do a draw. That reminds me, for the Thoroughbred darts that I promised everybody last week we'd give away. Lots of entries, so we will pull a draw for that. And then I'll also announce maybe we'll do another draw for this coming week. But first, throwing all the ballots here into a tub. So we've got everybody's name, town they're from, lots of information. We're going to give away that set of Thoroughbreds that I promised from last week. Nobody else is here right now, or I'd let them pick this, but everybody's name and information is in here, so we can go ahead and grab somebody. And let's see who we have. We have winner of the Thoroughbred Darts, Dave Potter from Toronto, Ontario. Congratulations, Dave. I'll be sending an email later today. We'll get your Thoroughbred set in the mail for you. Anyway, Dave Potter from Toronto, winner of our Thoroughbred Darts. And let's do another draw. Let's make it a little bit more challenging. Going back, reading through some of this, I found some great information. 1984, going back 25 years, North American Open took place in Las Vegas. Tell me who the men's singles winner was. We received more than one correct answer. I'll do a draw next week, and we'll give away a set of darts by that very person. Ooh, there's a bit of a hint about who it may be. Anyway, Las Vegas, North American Open 25 years ago in 1984. Send me an email to scott@hotshotscanada.com. Tell me who the winner of the men's singles of the event was, and I'll make sure I send you a set of his darts. Anyway, get that to us by next Wednesday at midnight, so it's ready for us to have the draw on the Thursday morning show to be aired on Friday. Anyway, fun finding this old stuff. I think it's great that we've collected all this. Steve Bagnall from Hamilton put out a dart newspaper. This is October '92, called Inner Bowl. Lots of information about Hamilton, but lots of information about events that went on around Ontario, New York, Michigan as well. Even found something old event I was in, October 23rd, 1988, 21 years ago. They were raising money to send Brian Phillips off to London, England, playing the World Masters youth event. So a lot of us were there that day in Mississauga at the Hensel Legion. Some great names. Chris White ended up winning the event. We got Mike Dean, Ron Dean, Brian Phillips, Stephen Wilder, another great Canadian that went on and played well. Sean Brenneman, past Canadian Open winner, was there with his dad, came 10th. Wow, where am I here? Oh, I came fourth. My brother Jerry and I came fourth in the event. Justin Andrews, Cyril Andrews, Ed Phillips, Chris Bullock, Ian Collette, Jason Collette, who recently passed away on here as well. Mark Wright, Frank Wright, Valen Fernandez, Frank Fernandez. Anyway, lots of fun names from prior years on here. Johnny Rogers also accepting from Ed Oliver the Lifetime Achievement Award. Johnny Rogers. We'll definitely do a show on him. Taught me a lot on how to play darts, as well as my father. Information about him receiving the Lifetime Membership Award to Darts Ontario. Recognition of his dedication to the sport of darts. Anyway, Johnny Rogers, past owner of This Is Darts, great dart store in Toronto. And the name I decided to call each episode of our darts show. So, This Is Darts. Anyway, fun stuff. This I thought was comical. January, February 1988, cover of Bullseye News. Dart players only looked like this again. Lots of fun. October 1994, Larry Butler wins the WDC World Match Play. I believe the only person outside of England to ever win the event. He's on the cover of Bullseye News, so we're going to definitely review a lot of fun old information. Definitely find a lot of old fun pictures that we'll have to show you. Anyway, went over some upcoming events, opened the vault, and some fun information. New catalog from Unicorn with lots of great products and trivia. Don't forget, find out who won the North American Open in Las Vegas, 1984. Send me the winners, or send me the name. If there's more than one of you that reply with a correct answer, we'll do a draw next week and send you a set of his darts. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found this informative. We'll definitely get better as we go on, but weekly we will do This Is Darts, episode on darts and information. Send me an email as always, scott@hotshotscanada.com. It's also where you can send the trivia answer, scott@hotshotscanada.com. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. As always, post comments below. Have a great day.